Okay, I want to go over a concept, and that is we learn. We learn by hearing, by seeing, by feeling. We also can learn by taste and smell. Those are a little bit harder in the martial arts. If you're going to be good at the martial arts, you have to perfect seeing, hearing, and feeling. Okay, all of them. Now, you're going to have what is your dominant. Me, I'm kinesthetic. That's my dominant. Very close, auditorial, visual is very hard. So what did I have to do? I had to take time to learn to visualize. I had to teach myself to visualize. Now, Skip has a saying, and it's the color of your belt represents nothing more than your ability to listen. Now, listen isn't what you really think it is there when you first hear it. Listen means being able to, they tell you what to do, and you do it. You don't just listen with your ears. You can hear it, you're listening that way. You can also listen by visual. Okay, you're learning, listening by visual, and feel. When someone's doing the technique on you, or you're doing it right, or you feel the way that certain things are supposed to be. Those are all really important. Now, when we're doing things on video, you're not going to feel it. I mean, you are going to feel certain things. You're going to feel a correct horse stance. You're going to feel your weight distribution, height, width, and depth. There's a lot of things you can feel. You can feel the contours. There's a lot of things you can feel, but you're not going to feel the other person. One thing that's really important is to be visual. Teach yourself to be visual. Okay, so a lot of times I will visualize an attacker coming at me. That's one way to be visual. But here's another way. You've got to know two things, and they're a little bit different, and I'll explain it. But you got to know the clock principle. The clock principle is you understanding where you're at in the room. You imagine that you are in a big circle, in a big clock, in the middle of the clock. And the first original direction you are at is facing 12 o'clock. So then you know where 1:30 is, and you know where 3 o'clock is, and you know where 4:30 is, and you know where 6 o'clock is, and you know where 7:30 is, and you know where 9 o'clock is, and you know where 10:30 is, and you know where 12 o'clock is. Okay? And no matter where you go, you hear the words, go to 3 o'clock, you go to your 3 o'clock. You may see other people go to other directions. The instructor may not be mirroring you or mirroring you. It doesn't matter. You hear the words, go to 3 o'clock. You know where your visual is. You know that 3 o'clock is there. I literally see numbers on the floor in my brain. Okay? And I go to 3 o'clock. Okay? Now, right now I'm facing the camera, and that's 12 o'clock for me. But I could start the room like this. Oh, there's my 12 o'clock. That's my 3. That's my 6. That's my 9, that's my 12. Or I can even start at an angle. That's my 12, that's my 3, that's my 6, that's my 9. Okay, it's a little bit more advanced thinking that way, but you could do it. There's my 12, that's my 6, okay, that's my 3, that's my 9. So you want to have the clock principle, and then after that, you hear the words, auditorial, go to 3 o'clock, you go to 3 o'clock. You're aware of that. Okay, in the fitnesses, we have mental fitness, means listen to every detail. Okay, that is part of the color of your belt represents nothing more than your ability to listen. Okay, you're listening to every detail and able to do it. It helps with your learning. Now, this isn't something that's natural. It's something you got to train yourself to do. What's really cool about it, though, is this. You're going to burn energy learning. Okay, you're going to build lots of energy learning. The more you learn to pick up these skills, the less energy you use to learn. You pick it up quicker, you understand it better, and it's not as frustrating, it's not as emotional as you learn it this way right here. Okay. The second thing is the 8 angles of attack. Okay, and that's what we're going to learn in short 2 is the 8 angles of attack. Okay, in short 1 and long 1, they're coming from 12. Okay, 12 first, then 9, then 3, and then 6. Okay, but in short 2, we start using the 8 angles of attack. So in this one right here, in short 2, they're coming at 12 first, okay, on both sides. And then they're coming at 9, sorry, then 3, and then 6. And then back to 12. And then it changes. They're going to come from another angle, and that is from 4:30 to 6. Somewhere in there, around 4:30, they're coming from that angle there. Okay? And then the second one, they're coming from around 7:30 in that general area there. And then they're coming from 1:30 and then 10:30. So you got the 8 angles of attack. Let me explain. 8 angles. 12 o'clock is one of the angles, 12 to 1:30. 1:30 to 3 o'clock is the second angle. 3:30 to 4:30 is the third angle. 3 to 6 is the fourth angle. 6 to 7:30 is the fifth angle. 7:30 to 9 is the sixth angle. 9 to 10:30 is the seventh angle, and 10:30 to 12 is the eighth angle. And what it works out is it's like a V, okay? Anywhere from there to there, when they come in and attack, will always narrow down to me. So anywhere from 10:30 to 12, they're in that zone right there, coming in to attack me, it all narrows down to here. That's my 8 angles of attack. And short 2 is going to teach us that. So first of all, you got to know your directions. Okay, you got to know what that is, and then you got to know those zones. Okay, on the 8 angles. Between zone number 1 is between 1 and 1:30, and they're coming in anywhere in there, and they're going to end up right here, and I can deal with that. So that's the way to learn. Make sure you understand and know where your room is. And when I first learned, it was many years ago, like 30 years ago, but I remember doing this. 12, 1:30, 3, 4:30, 6, 7:30, 9, 10:30, 12. Now it's natural. It just happens. I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I got to flip it around real quick, but it just happens. But I remember in the beginning, I had to literally go, and then I would go backwards. I'd go 10:30, 9, 7:30, 6, 4:30, 3, 1:30. And then I would kind of play games. I'd go 1:30, 4:30, 7:30, 10:30. Okay? And then I would go 9, 3, 4:30, 7:30, 9, and kind of mix it up. So I started playing so I would know where it is. But that is a way to get to know and understand and learn the clock principle and the 8 angles of attack. They are not the same thing, but they're very related. So, good luck.